guys, it's Aleigha back with another video. I'm on my YouTube grind this year. Well, this is like the first year that I posted a lot. And I've only posted like 3 times. But anyways, I just updated my background. You guys know in the last video it was so basic and just this white wall. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a story time on when I was catfished. And it turned out to be a girl the whole time. Okay, to start this video off, I want to say that there is no hard feelings towards this girl. Me and her are literally best friends, like internet best friends now. And we have been since this happened. Yeah. And for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to be saying people's real names. So, the girl's going to be named Julie in the story, and the boy is going to be named Jack. So, this story took place back in like 2018, I think. Maybe early 2018. I was like 13 years old in 8th grade. And basically, if you guys don't know what Movie Star Planet is, either you're too old, you're too young, or you lived under a rock. So I think Movie Star Planet is actually still a thing. I don't know. But 13-year-old me was in love with Movie Star Planet. I would be on that bit every single day, you know, from the time I got out of school till the time I went to bed. Basically, the purpose of Movie Star Planet is to, like, be the most popular, kinda, I guess. You get friends. You can, like, have boyfriends or girlfriends. And, yeah, that's basically the whole purpose of it. And you would try to get, like, coins to get more clothes and, like, you know. So, I was on there trying to find a boyfriend. And I came across this account called Jack. Jack added me back, and we were texting because you could post pictures on there, and I think I posted a picture, and they might have added me. And so, on Movie Star Planet, basically, you can't say certain things. It's like Roblox. If you say certain things, it will, like, hashtag it out or asterisk it out. I don't remember what they use. So, yeah, I couldn't say certain things, so I was just getting mad, and I was like, okay, fine, just here's my phone number. We can text on my number, because they apparently had no social media. So, I give them my phone number, we start texting, and eventually we start, like, long-distance dating. And I was like, everything was going smooth. They sent me a couple pictures of them. I asked if they had social media again. They said no, they're not allowed. Like, their parents wouldn't let them. So everything was going good for a couple weeks. And then they started talking about their cousin, Julie. I was like, okay. They were telling me, like, that she's bisexual and stuff like that. Basically, just like regular conversations, you know, 13-year-old relationship conversations. So, like I was saying, we would just have, like, basic conversations. And then one day they texted me. I was like, oh, I won't be able to text you because I'm going to be over at my cousin Julie's house. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Just text me later. Because we would literally text every day after I got out of school. Obviously, I couldn't text in school because it was 2018. Phones weren't as, like, lenient back then. And the teachers would take your phone if you were on them. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Just text me when you get home and stuff like that. You know, be safe. And they started asking me questions like, oh, are you bisexual? You know, my cousin Julie's bisexual, and she was wanting a girlfriend and stuff like that. But, like, first of all, if I'm dating you, why would I date your cousin? Like, make it make sense. Anyways, yeah, they started sending me pictures of her and be like, oh, do you think she's pretty? And I was like, yeah, you know, she's pretty, but I'm not bisexual. I'm straight. I was 13 years old. My mom is kind of iffy about that kind of stuff. And, yeah, I don't really talk to my mom anymore. I have a lot of story times about her if you guys want to hear them. Yeah, so they kept asking me, and eventually I was just like, the only way I'm bisexual is if you're a girl. Because, you know, obviously I was dating them. And I was like, they were like, oh, yeah, well, I'm not, you know, it's Jack. I was like, okay. So, I think we didn't talk after that for, like, 2 days. Then finally they texted me again. And we were just having our normal conversations again. And then eventually they were like, hey, remember when you said the only way you're bisexual is if I'm a girl. And I was like, yeah, like, that was just literally like 2 days ago. And they said, well, what if I told you that I am Julie? I was like, bro, you have got to be kidding me. Bro, kidding? What the fuck? Bruh. You've got to be kidding me. Like, no, I'm not bisexual. You know, I'm straight. I was 13. I was like, I've never dated a girl before. I don't really want to right now. Eventually, I did actually date a girl. I don't know if I don't label myself right now, but yeah, I was bisexual after that, but at this time I was not. And yeah, and I was just like, you know, I just can't do it, you know. I was like, my mom's gonna be mad. My mom doesn't want me dating in the first place. If she finds out I'm dating a girl, she's gonna not kill me, but, you know, beat me. Not really, but, you know. And I was just like, you know, we'll just have to break up. We can be friends, which me and her are still friends. I'm actually supposed to go to her wedding this year if I can, because she lives in a different state than me. And yeah, after that we broke up. We didn't really talk that much after we broke up. They did give me Jack's real Instagram because Jack actually was not her cousin. It was her ex-boyfriend. So I was like, hey, you know, Julie catfished me using your pictures, but I actually think you're cute, you know. I had a little bit of riz for a little 13-year-old. So me and him actually dated, but I broke up with him because he wasn't texting me barely. And, you know, long distance, you gotta talk. You don't see each other. You have to be able to talk. So I was just like, you know, I'll just be single. And that is why you guys don't date people on the internet, that you don't see their face. Like, if you FaceTime them and they actually show themselves, then that's one thing. But me and this girl actually, like, never talked on the phone or anything when she was Jack. Yeah, like I said, me and her are friends now. I don't wish her anything but good, like, happiness. I think she was just, you know, trying to get a girlfriend the easy way, pretending to be a boy and then telling them that she was actually a girl. Actually, a couple years after that, we did try to date, but it didn't really work out, you know, long distance and stuff. So, yeah, that's the end of my story. I'm sorry that's short. I just have to post a YouTube video because I haven't posted. And, sorry, I had a notification. Yeah, I had to post something because I don't want to fall off my YouTube grind. And I'm just trying to stay, like, you know, posting this year. Comment down below videos that you guys would want to see, or comment questions so I can do a Q&A so you guys can get to know me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, press subscribe because I'm trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of this year.